Kept you waiting, huh?
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay, so a lot of new stuff. So let's start with the most obvious one. We now have hands. So yeah, I took quite some time to get correctly all the hand poses for each one. Yeah, it works with recoil too. I feel that even though some hand poses aren't perfect, I think that it's quite usable. And yeah, it really adds a lot to the immersion. Second things that I added are the scopes. We now have usable scopes with the zoom function re-implemented with the scope, and you can zoom in and out without issue with the right joystick. Just have to push up or down. Maybe I'll change the binding, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, you'll tell me what you think about once you'll be able to test it. Both snipers work, same thing. Also the RPG. So yeah. For melee weapons, I worked on a system that would bridge the 6 stuff hands. Yeah, the hands will follow the original animation. This I feel is pretty nice, so it allows to still knows where Snake is really attacking. So for cigarettes, you really have to aim, and then it will appear in your hand. And then yeah, for some weapons also, it's the camera that will handle where the spray is going. Oh yeah, right. I also took some time to better handling the life cycle of the hands. So what I mean by that is if you change, for example, the camo, let's see, I think this one will do. I have to validate. Yeah, so yeah, hands will correctly update with the right 3D models and material. Also, you probably have noticed by now, but I animated a bit some parts of the hand. The hands have been possible thanks to JBuzzField's library. He have a whole part of his code dedicated to hands, and it have been just a huge help. I mean, working on those would have taken me way more time without his work. So yeah, a huge thanks and shout out to JBuzzField. All right, the same for for stealth camo. The hands will correctly disappear, and I don't know if it will be possible to see on the video, but the hands are still there, and there is the camouflage, the stealth camouflage material. It's so weird to see in VR, by the way. But yeah, the hands model really updates just fine, and same when you're turning it off. And yeah, the last thing that I wanted to show you is the CQC. So as you can see, the original Snake's hands are appearing when you are going in CQC mode, I mean in the grab. So you have both original Snake's hands here. But since you can see here the inputs that you have, I can push the left trigger and then take back my hands. So he will follow the camera, but we can still step on different side and keep him with the CQC grab. And then you can release this trigger and the other trigger to get back to the CQC mode, and then yeah, I reached to get back the stun tool, so now you can also use that. I also worked on a few other improvements, like the camera will automatically follow Snakehead when you are picking from a wall. I reached to get back the 3D in the menus, all the menus, including the radio and also in cutscenes. This function isn't compatible with every HMD. Well, I'm not sure if it's the HMD or the Link software. For example, right now I'm using Airlink with a Quest 3. For some reason, the 3D function works just fine in Airlink, but it just refuses to work in Virtual Desktop. In Virtual Desktop, in those menus, I get double vision, and in Steam Link, I just get a black screen. In any case, you can turn off the 3D. I added a lot of settings too, but I will show you that a bit later. Grenades, same, you will have it in your hands. You can just press aim and you will be able to aim with your head. Press aim, and then with the head you can place it wherever you want. Let's see, yeah. So yeah, with the trigger, and then works pretty well. The food items. So there is quite a lot of food items in this game, and it took a lot of time to get the hand poses right for every weapons. So I figured, yeah, if the game already have floating items, why not putting mines too? So yeah, all food will appear like that, floating in your hands. I also added, just because I truly love the 3D model of this game, I added some functions so you can grab any food like this, and yeah, you can inspect the whole 3D models yeah, directly. I really like it's just a small addition, but I like this small kind of details. As always, you can open the UAVR menu with both joystick button, like this. And now you will see a second menu. Both windows are completely reactive, so you can resize as usual. Everything is done, so you don't have to care about UEVR. I know the UEVR menu can sometimes be daunting for some people. There's a lot of advanced settings in there, so you will just have to focus on that one. You should have everything that you need in there. So yeah, quite a few settings. The first one allows to attach the camera to Snake's head. So this was like my previous version of the mod. The camera is directly attached, so you will have all the head bobbings and all the inconvenience of this. And this is clearly not for people that have motion sickness. I added it mostly for people that want full immersion, but in any case, for most people, I suggest you to leave it disabled. And then I added some camera settings. It allows to smooth the camera movements. So for people that are a bit too sensitive with motion sickness, feel free to tweak a lot of these settings. So yeah, especially the smooth camera rotation and camera position. Then the settings for the sniper scopes. So yeah, the way those works, you have a camera that is set on the gun. The camera records what's in front of it and projects what it sees on this small screen. This comes with a few drawbacks. First is performance. On my setup, my frame rate gets 10 FPS less when I have it displayed than when it isn't. So yeah, I think since this game is already quite taxing, I suggest for people who has not a really powerful computer to just disable VR scopes entirely. Or you can also change the resolution, so it's the resolutions that the camera is recording and sending to this texture. This can also give some FPS back, but it's not a miracle either. In any case, this will have some impact on performance. I fixed the thermal goggles and the night vision post-processing effect. I added a way to disable the scanline because the scanline are kinda aggressive in VR. So yeah, you can disable them here. I haven't found any way to do the same with the night vision. Night vision scanlines are working in another way, and I haven't found yet how to disable them. But yeah, it's perfectly usable too. It's a bit less aggressive than the scanline of the thermal goggles, so yeah, it's alright. But yeah, I forgot also to say that I implemented a system to have a cursor that also works, so you can directly toggle on and off these settings directly from VR. Before the IMGUI, this menu was only controllable from a keyboard and the mouse. So I made a system that can be also, yeah, that works the same as the UEVR menu. Okay, so right now I have the 2D screen in front of me, but all the display is in full 3D, so it's really like watching a 3D TV. And you can toggle on or off the 3D effect, which works really well. Well, I think that you won't be able to see it in the video, but yeah, you will be able to try it. And yeah, these settings here will be on by default. This one won't, because yeah, as I said, some software like Virtual Desktop doesn't handle it well. But this one will be enabled by default because this is the workaround for the weird warping effect that happens in cutscenes. I think that you will be able to see that. Yeah, right now. So you can see right now all, I mean, you have the 3D, but everything is really warped in a strange way. So yeah, the 2D screen fixes that. No more warping at all. But I added these settings because Steam Link is the one that refuses to handle the 2D screen at all. If you have a double vision or a black screen, just try to play with those two settings. And yeah, those 3D models are just insane. The next update will be about two-handed weapons with both VR controllers. That should be a nice addition. And the other thing will be about the UI. I'm looking for a way to take the UI from the screen space perspective and slap it on the hands. So yeah, I think I will be able to put all these items and weapon on the right hand. I think just here. So you won't see it normally, and you will have to check, like if you were checking your watch or something. I think that should be good enough. The life and other information will go on the left hand. Same for the items information, like I don't have any one here, but like the radar and sonar and stuff. I think I will put everything on the back of the left hand. So yeah, you will be able to check everything just watching at your hands like this, or maybe on the wrist. I'm not sure. For now, I will have to do some tests. So yeah, this is the 1.0 version. Feel free to try it. Please share some feedbacks and bug reports if there is, and I think that there will be. So yeah, thanks a lot for your support. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, I hope you will have fun with this mod. See ya.